Everybody, welcome from Minnesota. We've been working on a project for a number of weeks now. We're just finishing up on it. So, you guys ready to show them?
Yeah!
Okay, let's go. You guys ready to give a tour?
In a few minutes.
These guys also helped during the construction. Didn't ya? The project's taken a few weeks, like I said. Should we go knock on the door and see who's home? Let's go. Who's home?
Hello, welcome to the treehouse.
Can you give us a tour? Start with the steps.
So, these steps are red because the ramp is red, so then here's my garage.
What's special about the surface on here?
Because there's like sand so people don't slip.
Yeah, I mixed that in when I stained it. So that should help for the winter time. How about the outside?
Well, right here's our deck. If you want to look at more hang out, we just got like chairs. Mine's all that we can hang out.
Sure. I see there's a lock on the door.
This
You've
is the
got
key.
a key. Great.
We still have to clean out so it doesn't look like a junkyard.
Hey, this is pretty fancy in here.
I even got a cell phone.
Oh gosh. How's the steel roof working out?
Very good.
Very good. Okay.
Now for the final test.
We got some nice screens on the ends here too. Keep everything out. And
Now
you've
for
got
the
some windows, huh?
Now for the final test. Wow, they even pop open.
Wow.
And now for the last but not least
It's the deluxe model here.
is the
Wow, nice deck. Yeah, beautiful steel roof. And I did raise it up about 3 inches because I discovered after a bad accident that this is a little bit sharp and it hung down a little bit. So I cut about 3 inches off that. There's certainly plenty of ventilation for summertime. I've got both ends open. For the screens I started with a 1x4. Cut off 1 inch of that. Cut a groove in here with a router. Put some spline in here along with the screen. And then stapled everything back together, so it turned out really good. For the corners I started with 2x4. I wanted to put something on here to kind of seal it up a little bit. So I took a 2x4, cut it in half, and then cut a slice out of each side. And that worked out perfect to get things sealed up for wintertime. The corners I made sure that they were pretty safe. It's going to take a while for the kids to grow up that tall, but I've got all this rounded off, so in case somebody bumps their head, it'll be a minimum amount of hurt. Get everything rounded here and here. Keep it all safe for them.
It's time for me to get cleaning the steps.
Okay, you go for it. Got the trees, they help support everything here. And hopefully they won't grow too tall over the next 100 years or so. Everything's been cemented in place. This was Trent's famous handiwork, his hand and his name. And here's Olivia's signature work right here too. So everything's been stained, looking good, well supported. The girls love being under here and making their little holes. Keep nice and cool. This tree is a bit of an odd shape, but it works out fine because I'm going to put a couple of swings out here, maybe a rope or something for the kids to play with. Plus it helps to shade a little bit so it's cooler in the sunshine. I've got a little drip rail up there in case it does rain. For the screens too, I've got some plexiglass I'm going to cut and fit on the inside, and then I'll hold that with magnets. I've got a sign to put on the side and also a couple of mailboxes to make. And then hopefully in the next week or so I'll give an update on everything. So thanks for giving us the tour today, everybody.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Come back anytime.
We will do that. Now this is going to be our sign for the treehouse. Trent's doing a great job of cleaning it off. I have to do some sanding and some painting. Great little view up here on the deck. The kids never said I couldn't sit up here and enjoy a home brew, so cheers everybody. Yes.